This leads our bulletin. A memorial service that is, for legendary actor Joe Mafela will be held at the Joburg Theatre today. The 75-year-old died on Saturday in a car accident on the M1. Our reporter Nontobeko Sibisi is in the Johannesburg CBD for us this morning. Nonto, we've seen so many tributes already pouring in for him. Give us a sense of what we're expecting for this memorial.
Well, a very good morning to you, Kathy. Well, this particular memorial service will be open to the public, where fans and, of course, people within the industry, family, and those very close to the Mafela family will be paying their tributes in this particular memorial service that's set to start at exactly 11 o'clock. Just taking a look at the program, even though it's got some last-minute changes, we're told that the family should be arriving at around about 10:40, where Joe Mafela's wife, as well as children, will be accompanied by the MEC of Arts and Culture. The MCs, the program directors of today, will include the likes of Tumi Murake. We will then go into a scripture reading before 11 o'clock, where everyone will be expected to be seating. We're told that around about that time at 11 o'clock, there will be a choir of children welcoming mourners that will be flurrying here in this particular hall, of course, singing some of the songs that Joe Mafela sang himself. We're also told, in terms of the actual program and speakers, we should expect tributes, of course, from family, friends, the living legends that you well know that Joe Mafela was part of, as well as colleagues such as Utembi Mchali, who starred alongside Nubab Mafela in Sgudi Snaysi. Remember her as Togo, as well as government officials such as as Faith Mazibuko, as well as the Department of Arts and Culture. Kathy.
Nontobeko, in the tributes that people have been paying this week, what have they had to say about the kind of a man he was? I mean, are there any particular ones that have stood out for you as you've covered this story?
Of course, Kathy. I mean, initially when the news broke out, when the nation found out on Sunday morning and the news spread on social media, it was, of course, with shock. I mean, family was straight to say that Joe Mafela was very healthy. He was fine. He never suffered from any ill health whatsoever. So when the accident happened, it came as a big surprise. He had just arrived from a cruise ship with his wife. So on that Friday, Saturday night at around 10 o'clock, he's in an accident. By 2:30 a.m., the family is told, and that very morning it broke on social media, Kathy. And from since then, apart from the shock within the entertainment industry and of course the various fans, a lot of people have been sharing Twitter videos that you've seen online of Ustumo being Ustumo, of Imbungulu ya Mam Louisa being Imbungulu ya Mam Louisa, all the characters that we've seen, little clips that have been played on social media, reminding us of the kind of comedian, of the kind of actor, and of the kind of dedicated person that he was. I mean, you even see on social media, people were sharing the chicken licking adverts, going on to say, it's good, 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 it's good, it's nice. So there've been a lot of reminders of that, and also reminders of his accolades that he's accumulated over his past career in the past, 50 years within the entertainment industry. But all of it also, we see the likes of Abu Baba Patrick Shai that were, mentored and groomed by Abu Baba Joe Mafela, saying that for them, it's a shock. They are shattered. We saw the likes of Mam Lillian Dube, who was outside Joe Mafela's home, saying that he had just seen Joe going on the cruise ship. She was expecting to see photos from this cruise ship this past weekend. They'd engaged about how they both were not invited into the SAFTAs, but for them, they consoled themselves, saying that so long as people love them, they'll continue doing the arts. It's no longer about the accolades or being invited to such prestigious events. Some of the tributes also, political parties also weighing in, Kathy. The likes of the ANC saying Joe Mafela was internationally acclaimed songwriter. You saw his career blossom in 1996, Shebele Zanjalo, a song that became the theme song for the African Cup of Nations. As if that was not enough, you also saw him come with a song saying Togo Ujola Nobani, a popular song. You can even see the YouTube hits itself. You go on to see the DA also saying that the legacy of Joe Mafela would live on in the hearts of South Africans forever. So, Kathy, really altogether a collective, a sad moment within the entertainment industry, but also we're told that it's all about celebrating the life and the comedian, the actor, the filmmaker who made us all laugh throughout our childhood, Kathy.
And Nontobeko, interestingly enough, when you talk about the matter of legacy, it wasn't just his generation or even the generation after him that he's made an impact impact on, but you've also seen quite a lot of young actors and actresses come forward in the last couple of days to pay tribute and talk about the significance that he's played in their life. What kind of impact does he leave? I mean, you see the likes of Terry Peto, Nomza Mombata tweeting about him and talking about the role that he's played in their lives.
Of course, Kathy. I mean, last weekend we were at the South African Film and Television Awards when the news broke out. You had the actress such as Nambita, who also starred within the series itself, saying pretty much that for her, Joe Mafela was an institution. He had an intelligence for comedy and he was always willing to share it. We spoke to some of his colleagues that Joe Mafela acted alongside in Generations Legacy, where they were saying that in actual fact, he was never too shy to lead the cast. He was never too shy to mentor. He was never too shy to lend all his knowledge. You would think someone like him with 50 years within the industry would not be humble at all. But a lot of the colleagues, a lot of people that have worked with him saying that they are humbled by that experience and what a joy it was to have been in his presence and have acted alongside him, Kathy.